We may not be able to resolve everything, but there are a lot of things we can resolve simply by communicating and talking to each other. So my request also would be to the citizens that while we talk, let us also discuss the issues with respect and ensure that we are here to find a solution to the problem rather than simply coming here and talking about the problem alone. So let us work together to resolve the issues. We will be giving time to all of you.
Our Honorable CM Sir, I, Shri Ekpol Sangma, Mantri of Kenyong Village, I stand here to raise a question. In Kenyong Village, the roads are very bad. They are narrow and bumpy, making it hard to transport goods like leaf, drumstick, and fruit. Can the government build a wider route, smoother route, maybe even a national highway route to connect from the district headquarters to the Ranikor Civil Subdivision? That's why it's a
PWD? PWD?
Thank you, sir. Okay, I am Jimmy A. Longsleigh. I'm the Executive Engineer of Conrad Division. So the question that the person has raised is regarding the connectivity of Kenyong. So our Honorable CM has recently announced the upgradation of Beloy, Conrad up to Kenyong, sir. So surah pabah nado ng Beloy, ado Kenyong, in upgrade naka saka intermediate year.
But from there to here,
So from Kenyong up to Ranikor, sir, the remaining lane will be around 26 kilometers, sir. Proposal no, sir. Proposal not been sent. So the 50 kilometer from Wenoy to Kenyong is 50 kilometer. That has been approved by the
yeah, so I'll just explain once again. Our engineer has already given you a reply. Under the World Bank, second phase, MITP, Meghalaya Integrated Transport Project, we have 2,500 crores that has been sanctioned under the World Bank. We're taking up close to about 15 to 20 major roads throughout the state. Through this World Bank project, this will be in the World Bank, we will be constructing intermediate lane immediately. Right now in the proposal it's intermediate lane from Veloy to Mokurwat to Kenyong village. It's about 50 kilometers. So as I mentioned in the beginning, we cannot make all the roads in one day. So we are doing the first phase from Veloy to Kenyong for sure. That is already in the list and it is already going to be done. We expect that within this year, we expect that the proposal will be cleared, tender will be floated and work will start. The second part from Kenyong to Ranikor, this is the part where the proposal has been sent because it was a combined proposal, but we have to see where we can get the funds from. Today I have come on the road myself, so I have seen the condition of the road. I don't want to give a promise that I will do it, that I will immediately do it, but I have already, in fact, before even your question, I have already called up Commissioner Secretary for PWD. I have asked him that where is the proposal, how much is the proposal. So I am examining it. I am in total agreement that this road is very, very crucial for the people of this region. So I will work on it and I will do my best to sanction this road at the earliest, but I cannot say it will be today, tomorrow or next month. We have to see the financial requirement because roads are a big sector throughout the whole state. We have to make roads. We need close to about 10,000 crores to 12,000 crores to make all these roads. But right now our budget provision is only up to 1,500 crores. So based on that, wherever possible, of course minus the World Bank projects, the state budget. So wherever possible, as I said, we will do something. I will try my best I'll take a note of this. I've seen it with my own eyes. Maybe God had planned this way that I don't land by chopper, so that I have to see this road. So it is very much in my mind, and I will do my best to make that also happen. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sangman na po senang kalong. Saya badan buram. Bun ki jakat holder ki badan hapo senang jangi ki pedang bansyon ya u Aadhaar card. Kapelong ya ki bandu no ya ki skim sarkar ki ba bagi dai banyo. Te ki ai ki lat ki lenti ba piarap na kabenta jangki.
There are so many people who are still against for having Aadhaar card. So what is the solution on this? Whether we can still continue to cut scheme because there is no Aadhaar.
No, I'm giving the mic to you only. So you have to explain. But I'm introducing you. CNRD department principal secretary. So this Aadhaar card issue, he is a person who is the main person. So Sampath, explain this and then you can translate into Khasi.
So actually, to everyone, Aadhaar is a unique ID card now. It has been mandated to everyone in the country. So we have been requesting Government of India for last many years to give some exemption, and they have been giving exemption for some time. But it has come to a time now we reached a stage where everyone has got Aadhaar except few places like in Meghalaya where people are still having some challenge in Aadhaar. So what we have been doing, sir, actually we are going asking all the Ranbash now, especially Darbars and the headman, village headman of mass, they have to actually understand that Aadhaar is a very important thing. Aadhaar is not something, it's good because Aadhaar ensures that your money will come directly to your account. If the Aadhaar is not there, your money can go to some other's account. Your wages can go to others' account. So Aadhaar is a good thing. So this is some misconceptions were brought in because of some social media posts and all. But otherwise, many places actually people are taking Aadhaar. Already, even in Meghalaya, almost 80% of our people have got Aadhaar. Only 20% still have a challenge. So I think.
Just to answer your question. In the whole country, Meghalaya is the only state left which has not completed Aadhaar. Meghalaya is the only state. We have 20 to 25% people who don't have Aadhaar. So everybody in the country has taken Aadhaar except Meghalaya. Number two, Government of India has been asking us for the last 3 years to complete Aadhaar. We were at 25%, 30% coverage. Today we are at 80% coverage. Means we have improved. So in the last 3 years, Aadhaar has gone up. But Government of India has made it clear. No more scheme if no Aadhaar. Government of India. So now, in a VEC, if in one VEC there are 20 members, even if one member does not have Aadhaar and 19 have Aadhaar, the whole VEC will not get money. This is the problem we are facing. And Government of India is not agreeing anymore. So my request, the people who are in the VEC, who have taken Aadhaar, and you can see there is no problem, in fact you are getting benefit only. Please convince the others also who are left, one or two, then you have to go. So this is a good platform to tell everybody. As Chief Minister I am telling you, Principal Secretary CNRD is telling you, no Aadhaar, no scheme in the future. Very difficult. We can request Government of India, but Government of India is not doing. So we are also in problem. Because why? Because whole country already Aadhaar, everybody is taken, except Meghalaya. So please I request you all this misconception and stories about Aadhaar linked with something is totally wrong. There's nothing in it. Whole country has adopted it. Meghalaya is the only one left out. And we've been trying, but now Government of India has blocked it. So if we want development programs, schemes to continue, we have to go for Aadhaar.
Abayadai bagaleka jingkuli ki jopi abayadai baga jingtuna ban Sonya ka Aadhaar hampam haka blok kejungi hapo Ranikor blok di kajik pensai ya kajik kali ki jopi ko ba pensai na yang i principal secretary ba kamdai kajik le joka sarkar Meghalaya kane kawan ba naka sarkar India te kala persang naka ka sarkar joka Meghalaya yang mentala arsnem Ndrei nakagala ka sarkar India kala deadline ba kim sha shu abayadai ba kasi scheme sarkar padai lada khan ka Aadhaar kumai liang i chief minister badam borong kejungiru da pensai mata ba kajila kejungi hak kisnam ke balalai ba khambun ki ba padiam ye Aadhaar rei dangdon pat ki ba haduk manta ki pat padiam tikane kalong kajing penduk ya ki scheme sarkar padeng habayadai ba kasnong ka thau ka ba wan ka blok na tanpa ka jopi bat na kaneng ka jongaru ya kane nga kerpat kumbaju pat nakapor sa kapor yaki nongsong snong hi borok away namar gi sutho ba ki scheme ba phe laban nong kapia mewai ka ba idon hakalis ki bala perungan suan dari klem ka Aadhaar ni ma syu dan banyai ban ai ban tai ki nongiem but ki scheme habayadai ba kasnong ro. There is one village under the scheme of MGNREGS here in Umpung. They got this swimming pool, a big swimming pool. Maybe in the state that one is the biggest now. It's constructed with this from the blocks from the MG. But just they don't. Most of the people they don't accept Aadhaar. Now the scheme has not going on out there. There are, even myself also. I request to the people all over in my constituency only. Please don't believe that. Regarding that, they believe that if Aadhaar is there, then there's some mistaken they will enter to their account or to anything. But I try to explain to all of them, this is just a rumor. Kung mga tepat, bakane ka jik pensai mapai baka Aadhaar baka long dakumne kumpai bak inget bakane ka jing dalam bakala andre kumala tepat na yang shipis tadi bak khampam kiwi ki jela pariangut Jadi tanga kajala kajungi badang sa tangkat to kani. Dengan ngai pada kali kedupi kajing Sonya ka Aadhaar kamte kanono kadai naka jing mentoi bat kajing ha bat nak kampam iki scheme kumbala ong principal secretary pa habayadai pa kipisaru kamrung so akaun jono ada don ka Aadhaar pamotai pa hata akaun jupi. Pai pastu.
Còn cái lúc này là có tay CM là có tay Principal Secretary lu, thì mình ta khi đi kita kumpulan bank, berpo election commission kita buat ke Supreme Court order, bah dan kita beri bahasu kita, dan ke Aadhaar card mereka itu mat ai nama bagi omba, dia dan berkam bakala. Oh, thì mình ta kadang ke sistem berpilih mat ai kita ada details tapi tapi tindan atau number nasi kemat, kita nanti number bakat dua bahasa digit, tu QR code kita pendan. Tegamot long program tu Aadhaar dan dan balak program maklai itu. Jadi lah dan batai ki fight ba kumtar ulang tegamot tindak Aadhaar ka tinai itu ki basim na ki na pakasarka ki ban dano iki number rahman.
Agaya cholko rakyat ki akan atas kinga. Kalau ya Aadhaar card ni bidungo. India kembakon Meghalaya state san 100% Aadhaar card tu kuja. Baki gemak state on 100% population dalo Aadhaar card ko number ako raimang Aadhaar card ako register kain taha. Unigaman Meghalaya san dao 20% 25% tu kuina. Unigaman mamang issue dongja India gemak kon anjini majority population dalo Aadhaar card ko accept kacho. Aro mamang problem ukjay. Kenapa? Senga riakapa belsirango Meghalaya India Sarkari Paksa go poemang Meghalaya ko exam kabo ni chinga request kacho. Riakapa belsi ketami sumayode MGNREGS PMAY nagaba tentang scheme rang na Aadhaar card te mandatory chu langsung mata chu. Ndiba chini request ka ni gaman belsi gini belsi ketam rang na India sorkari cina exemption ko ba waktiok na. Andi ba? Ya belsi depete. Jerangan Aadhaar card dungja mamang scheme ko ba jawa. Ani lalu government of India cina direction ko jo. Uni auto de simangi VECO sak kol group member doa ko de. Ya sak kol group member ni sak chisku Aadhaar card dungo ba sak sama mang dungja ba VEC gemakan sak kol group mandirangan British ko matjawa. Iko ba sira. Uni gaman yade chingni direction ujane Meghalaya sorkari ko daknga ade uja. Yade India sorkari ni direction maina India gamakon dalu Aadhaar card ko gamak citizen ang aha Meghalaya san bakki dukuinga. Uni gaman government ini ade chiyagan ko dote mani jang jo Aadhaar card cirangan Aadhaar card tungja makangchi scheme ako matjawa ha. Uni gaman nga bolas kinga anjing yana kena nangja jaswing na nangja bakat je anjing chol ko makna somai ko makna anjing ko somai ko chol ko ra immediately Aadhaar card na enroll ka bo ani ang aba ya somai di bangko na semasa kanci pamor bolas. So thank you so much. I think it's quite clear. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But take a number down so we can review. Thank you. Thank you.
My name is Jyoti Ji Sangma. I'm from Maplun village.
Yeah.
Chingi songo, ya chingi songo lula dong para. Makan nekani ko maninga chinga, mong marang chingi songo dong kami nongna chingi nokrang ko, bagan barirang ko, aro chirngarang ko nosto kaya salanti. Jika darang ba chinga napa manjawa mong marang ko, jadi chinga de chingi sini songni nokni mandirang ka mai di siya mong marang ko katna dakchakani government ta chinga mai di dakchaken ni na chide kushi.
Forest Department. Aro?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. So basically, they have a problem of man-animal conflict. So they are having issue because elephants are there destroying their houses, their villages, water, everything, and they are asking what the government can do to support them. So I'll just take 1 second to also share with them. Actually, Nogapani janak pa issue na main important issue pa. Ang ikon ti sanga teksa minute sarang minute kini sumer ang ikwa cha talat na skinga. Tolo at sakantin iya pagkapa iya mungmarang ba animal rang pa heda sniya area o tong napa tunga. Di ba si ko masina nanggin dalo iya nakapa ubos sara actually mongbarang ni bidungo iya bisung ni defined corridor ni agana rama rekpa bisung dongkang kepa biaprang tunga sekarang moni bisung yapsan biaprang pon dari inga rama ko inga yapsan biapo bisung inga kuning man alo iya biaprang o actually side ni pa actually ba actually songrang ko jin salo actually expand ka inga nokrang ko getal nokrang ko rekinga pasok ko ba den singa ya elephant corridor rango pa mongmani nongpa biap rango na tsindiangi at tsindokang ko dalo kinga uni gaman ya nakpa ubos saura man animal conflict to ani chance na men tatla aro dakpo ubos sa dalo atsin Meghalaya state kamakon kinga na men gamani bok kinga pasko ba atsin manterang ba singa dakpo ubos sa ramo kinga uni gaman ya na men tatla problem aro ya ko atsin mongmara ko ya biapo ni ko 100% kaya lang mangkin yung jam na bisude akan ako masijawa mo yade may kaya ano kung bisude atang ni biap ni chanchien bisude wa biap pon do coming diba da alo mandirang sa human beings sa da ya biap na yangi no krang kurkinga ramarang ko thariga une man achsa bisuni territory pa bisuni biap puri anga akenga do de yaba da la problem na public pa no kurna nama public pa bagan bari tak nama mandirang ba jangi tangani cholang ko dakna nama uniga man public pa ko nama ya ko aching balance ka mai da ki aching namme ya obusa ko aching balance ka emang nigret ke anjing kam ka nama game yako anjing public paksa anjing community paksa ba anjing go ka isa yako to resolve ka nama game direct anjing mongba ko gama kur kali kalna anjing bai ba ke force ko jakala ane chanchude anjing yako permanently anjing solve ka nama jawa temporary ba na balunga detek sana anjing ma na balunga de ba ambeno mongma de wana atang ni biap ni sanjing mong sunde ba san biap na ri aku lain Unigaman ya ko atsinde ma si chakke makhang che atsinde ko balance ka e jera ko de atsini ya mat purung rang na ba bungmarang na ba atsin biap ko na magin public na ba atsin jeda ko de jangi thangani chul ba lokra ko kyo atsin na magin ya ko atsin namne balance ka e kam ka usa atsin makhang chi ko permanently namme atsin tome jangi thang na magin namme yede namme naktopa issue isyok ja problem de dala ande ba yani gisep po forest department wildlife department mai dakpa daksa kaniya ko chinga dakpa somerang oro gusto public ang natsa namat game yarang ko thalat na nga chini wildlife department ni dalo officer dunga ang bina somay ko ona bisipya so they want to know what is it that we can do. I explain to them that this is about man animal conflict. We are coming into the territory of the elephant also. At the same time, public also requires land, requires to put up plantations, houses. So it is a conflict between the requirement of animal and requirement of human beings. So we have to balance it. And we cannot, maybe we can kick out the elephants now by using force. But tomorrow they will come back. Then what do we do? So there is no permanent solution about this unless we balance the whole thing. So that is what I have explained to them. But temporarily, for now, since they're facing problem more immediately, the elephants are in the village only. So staying in the village. So what can we do to help them? They would like to.
Thank you, sir. Like as sir has mentioned that we have to live in coexistence because animals will be there, we are also there. So in this connection, like we have set up quick response team, sir. So as soon as we get information about elephant presence, so we deploy our team. So they try to repel away elephants from that area. At the same time, we have to control crowds also. Sometimes we face problem. So we get help from police departments to crowd
What do we do now? So is there any way we can quietly get the elephants to shift?
Yes, sir. That quick response team do that only. We go. We
have you sent them there yet?
Yes, sir. Our range point officer is here.
Who is that? Range officer? So?
Range officer.
Range officer?
Bakhar Singh. Nongnah range.
Nongnah range officer?
And Makarwad beat officer. They would say.
Sir, jika komplain kamu bisong deh, uji sar yang Nongnah tu kono sar yang harus cuci. Orang tu sar waktu teh bisong deh. Orang deh hari itu
Very interesting revelation. So she is saying that whenever they call, the people who respond very late, they don't come, and even if they come, all the people who come are all drunk, and then they not able to do any work. So this is a serious issue. So while in the long term we cannot handle man-animal conflict in a sustainable manner, but the quick response is necessary so that people are safe. Our responsibility is to keep our people safe. So where is our range officer? Nongnah range officer? And Makarwad beat officer? Are you sending drunk people to them?
No, sir. We are trying our best, sir. Whenever we receive complaints from areas of these areas, we are sending our teams as soon as possible, whenever possible. We are based at Makarwad, so sometimes it might delay a little bit for us to reach from Makarwad to there. But
Missing not our days delay.
no.
sini tu kira na repair na doa orang daunan ya ja isong hujan ja tapi complain kayak ngono beri answer isong.
네. 나성 나간 줄 제가 이거 더 personally 아가 kunyakin. 이거 아가는 100% 제가 수양하다 못 말하고 제가 이게 다이렉트 갈래 못 남았겠니 아간 제가 마이나 수양이 아가 친구 아가는다 못 말한 바 이래 진입이 합산해서 잔치야. 오늘 무슨 바도 감행아. 근데 봐 디파트먼트니 제라 거대 아침이 만들한 바 프로텍션도 맞긴 public protection도 맞긴 और पब्लिक बा शुगमक दाक्षाकानी को मार्केट आगा actually principal secretary बिहान forest department को दिएगा बिहान बात कर officer forest department की कमकन बिनी खामन काम करेगा बिहान वहाँ मिस्टर संपत जी आप immediately you tell to sell the you tell and you get experts if necessary. They are telling me that the elephants have been there for more than 2 years now. 2 years.
So one don't come.
Yeah. So they are.
Just mandi song.
Wait. Whenever Angni request one again, kali wasan mungsa sa may request ka na singa ansing pangi ya kalak chana. Mana jin salo ansing kalak kin uno de umara ma kaop na ngimang may bo posto kani chance ko dumaya. Ni ba ansing simsak na pangija sa so many cases ko makna wadi immediately. Please send people that is there to handle the situation. Give the support to our Nongnah team. This is a serious matter. People are obviously very worried. Ini mana aku responsibility rakyat. Aman tu tak.
Thank you sir.
Weh, di bawah aku nak kani 100% bisa aku tahu kenalan. Bayar nanti mandi ujamo yede mat gurun sa mas sa limit saya ko kenalan kali kali dia akan cakap. Nanti pas cakap protection atau safety na je kamera aku kata nak cakap protection atau safety ko public nak cakap okay. So we'll have to figure out. They've been there 2 years. I think we'll have to do some kind of a demarcation. Some demarcation has to be there. Some force has to be kept. I think their first concern is that there is no response from the administration. Yeah, there is no quick response. Number 2, obviously they're scared for their lives in terms of safety. So I think there's simple things. And I would request, whoever these people are who are going like this, drunk and all, please take action. This is not acceptable at all. If they're doing delay is a different issue, but going drunk is something that I would expect. There's a time to drink. And there's a time to work. But don't mix the two. When you're going to the people like this, I don't agree. If I get any complaint from the public about this in the sense, if I get names from them, I will take action. I want to tell you that. It is unacceptable completely and I will not allow this to happen. That's why I'm bimang ko na hote, I'm bimang ko ang mande ko action again. Para sunki mandarangan chupiki bache. I'm bimang ko na ko. Check it. Number 2 is CM connecting. You taking the number down? Please take the contact numbers down. Please take it seriously. This is a matter of life and death for people. It may sound very simple to you sitting in Nongnah in President's sitting in Shillong, but it's life and death for them. So I'll be sending the team whatever support you require, but I don't want any kind of this behavior of sending drunk people and alcohol. It may sound funny, but this is a serious matter. Take action on that. There.
Good afternoon, sir, and good afternoon, everyone. My name is Fresh Direction from Promoter. So, sir, as a secretary from Promoter DSC, I'm standing here to raise one question, sir. Because why we are finding problems and we are facing every now and then to do bank service, to access banking service. Because why till now, as of now, we are having only 2 banks. One is a sub-branch here in Ranikor and the other they are rural banks in Nongnah. So that's where we are finding problem to link Aadhaar at the same time to do this one set to do access banking service. Apart from that, because of the road conditions and very far away from the village.
So you want to upgrade the bank?
Yes. So I want to raise that question. What solution can be solved, sir? That's whatever.
Anybody from bank?
Yes, sir.
Finance.
I'm an annual deputy director, Institute of Finance, monitoring the banking activities in the state. Sir, this question that you raised, regarding, as you already said, so the branch in every village in Vikano, it is a challenge to build a brick and mortar branch. But as an alternative solution to this, our Honorable Chief Minister, under his leadership, we had signed an MOU with Meghalaya Rural Bank. That was 2 years. we signed that MOU to deploy BCs, the business correspondents, and which will work from a CSP, a customer service point, which is fixed. Now, we had already done that, we had already rolled out, we had already deployed MOU. But we realized that after the first phase, just by deploying these micro ATM, we call them interoperable micro ATM. That is, if I have a SBI card and the people who are carrying the kiosk, if the POS machine, I have any, whether it's MCAB, MRB or anyone. So we had done that, interoperable. But now we're going to the second phase. We have realized that, like Honorable Chief Minister has always insisted, that the last mile delivery. So we are working now on a solution to this, which we found a solution with the new technology of iRigs. Now, they are in collaboration with Meghalaya Rural Bank. We are piloting that. So what they're doing is, they're making sure that these people, they carry a micro ATM and also a passbook printing machine to the people. First, they start from the CSP, like Conrad recently also they deployed 10, and the ease of doing banking has improved a lot. It has increased a lot. So what we're doing now is, even with Ranikor, we have spoken with MRB, we're going to deploy a customer service point, fixed point in Ranikor. From there, they will service the mobile BCs, will go out with the micro ATM and the passbook printing machine. The only thing here is that we would like to inform you this is very unique and it's one of its kind because it can be printed in local dialect. Khasi, Jaintia, Garu, English. So that will already work, and in fact the vendors are there. But yes, sir, this will, I think. So that is how we're going to improve your banking services through the BCs. They will come. And for MCAB, sir, I think for now in Ranikor also there will be another branch will be coming up soon, MCAB. So MCAB branch will be coming up, sir, but there's the landlord, the agreement has already been signed. The landlord now only has to hand over the premises. So the landlord has, we have the information that he said he will hand it over by 1st of February. So after that, then construction will begin. The moment they hand over, construction will begin. It will take about 8 months for the branch to come up here. Hangni po Ranikor block ngilade bekran kal MCAB branch kansawan hangni kan set up yaka hapo Ranikor. Ladap sign ke agreement ru bat trying. Henry ke ba ni up munta kalong tang ba trying in I ya kata kajaka kajong I bain hand over no ha unir ubang. Tang su hand over la I no ini agreement kabang kan sedang no bansna hangni. Kamu kan sudah sakoi ke branch ni ke Ranikor. Arti ini kawai nong lang. Bat ngila ale kung mga batay mana orang pareng mana ngidan da kawai pat mentang ngidan da kawai ke sistem ngile kita ke business correspondent kenang banduk pensuk ya pi baro ipat ba kenang ba pinum hap manwan arpo kilometer sa kabang ni persang man walam kabang sa yin jong pi. Kani kari kong ba ka jing yalam bat ke guidance jong I Honorable Chief Minister jong I. Ngila ale ya kata mentah bat pensi I gajing kelas hadian kartu kani.
Dawat sini finance officer semana daw biya palatingan Pak Gija sal sumberani gisepo aro gisa additional branch MCAB ni Meghalaya Cooperative Apex Bank ni branch ko ba daw construction ko daw ya February ba March jaw ni napachingin unigaban daw ya bilsini gisepo getal bank branch ko na simang Ranikor magin una agreba talo banking ba business correspondent from the true jikon atsing micro ATM ni ba atsing masya yarangra mandirang jikon nga jirang kon machine ko nimang nga songrang chi tentang area chi nga mandirang ko ya banking correspondent ko nga ba business correspondent ko nga watenga yarangan yesa micro ba mini bank kita ba mini ATM kita bisa kampan amat na cash rangkoba ATM gutan chung tangka pressure rangkoba public rangna chung utama Uniman yakuba dalu chinga abat chinga chop yaku chinga expand kagin aro additional banking correspondent aku chinga appoint kagin mission aku again aro ini kusako dalu ya correspondent rangna chinga aro nambat mission aku ba mkhangchi chinga okna muksungia jeda kode bisong tangkasa nokja ATM sa nokja Dua bisong na simang ni passport rangkoba print kae na simang na mkhangchut amat gen isa bank ketan yarang ba mkhangchi function kat amat gen uniman yang muksungan yo ba sina dalu kamera ko kainga dan sio VEC ni secretary saksa ya banking ni issue ni kapan jana pengachan bank rang chungja mande kham ka aparang chungja yarang ya sel kham rang ba na main problem inga uniman yarang ko mai ki nam dapat tamat gen ini biar tak lo question kainga unat nga yang detail aku ni finance officer saksa beta lo iko halata pakum tera
Awe sar laba ni itu marhamat kuni saya nak kalian jumi sar kakatan lima kalau mulai paler napo panggilan babat terus Sherman juga isi panggilan sar dak bawram Nagaliang fi kapang dilan sibun kijige kebini rendu kantam kasurok napang dilan siru Ranikor pagi kipat ba ni syat penonkan di tegalenti panlek ha office tenga kapan episar ralong kabala pan ai jipusailam nya kedi kasurok na pang dilan siru Ranikor pagi kapu ji kipat ba habi lek niwan po office tentang ini kita
So the question from Pangdilan, it's basically Pangdilan suffers from severe infrastructural deficiencies, specifically no access to banking areas or services, and the road connectivity also relies on electricity supply, street lighting, internet connectivity, and public recreational facilities. So this question is, what can the government do to overcome these shortcomings, especially the road leading to Pangdilan?
Ranikor solution, sir. So regarding Wakaji Pangdilan Ranikor, as you all know that from Nongnah to Wakaji it is only connected by SRTP phase A, which is in the stage of completion. But for this second phase of Ranikor, Pangdilan Ranikor, sir, as you know that earlier also it is to be taken up on the too late. But since that one also has been, I think it is already stopped, sir, that proposal from Julie. So recently from the government they have direct us that you prepare the proposal on the message. But that proposal, sir, is not to be connected up to Ranikor, sir, because the road is only 18, it to be covered by that for the proposal of 70 crores is to be covered only for 18.26 kilometers, sir.
So just tell me something, because my geography is not very strong in this overall. So is this the road that was supposed to be the full length? And since we had taken up only half in the beginning, that's why it was from Ranikor to Nongnah to Wakaji only. And then this is a continuation of that Wakaji to Ranikor,
yes,
right? That's the one he's talking about?
Yes, yes.
Which was under SARWP?
Yes.
SARDP.
SARDP.
Yeah. It was under that scheme.
Yes, sir.
It is continuation of that Wakaji road.
And it is a continuation, sir. For the second phase, it has been abandoned. So that road is...
I'll explain what it is. Then you can explain later on. So basically, this was a proposal all the way from Nongnah, Wakaji to Ranikor. Government of India, and this is we took up under the scheme of SARDP. I forgot the full form. Yeah. So anyway, SARDP is a Government of India scheme. While we started implementing the first phase, Government of India stopped the scheme called SARDP. There is no more scheme called SARDP. So therefore, this project which was completed half, now for us to propose a second half, this particular road or this particular scheme has been abandoned by Government of India as a whole throughout the country. So SARDP scheme does not exist anymore. That's number one. So therefore, which scheme do we take this up under is the question. So I just want to share with you, I think maybe we can just explain it later on, yeah. That I had met Mr. Nitin Gadkari ji, who is the MORTH minister, and I had mentioned this to him that, sir, there are two roads. One is Nongstoin, Wakaji, Ranikor. One is Nongstoin, Ramrai, Kirshai Road. Both of these were under the SARDP scheme. Now that you have only done half and SARDP scheme is stopped, at least for an exception to just these two roads, can you give us funds only for these two under whatever scheme? So Mr. Gadkari ji, who is a minister, he is examining this. I hope to meet him in the first week of February and I may get some response. And if we get the support of Government of India to complete this, nothing like it. If not, then the only way for us to move forward is through NESETS. So we will see how to move forward in NESETS. The problem is this is a very big road. So for us to now take up on a state also immediately is not so simple. But we will examine that part also. But this is an important road and we'd like to complete it.
And that one also, sir, there's one major bridge.
Sir, to be brief regarding this road, first of all, we'd like to thank you, sir, for your leadership, because the first phase from Nongstoin to Wakaji is a long pending, sir. But your work hard, we got this nearly to complete from Nongstoin to Wakaji. But this road actually proposed till Ranikor, sir, because initially to Ranikor, but now the first phase only to Wakaji. The second phase is from Wakaji to Ranikor around 30 kilometers with one long bridge, sir, that is called Relang Bridge, maybe around 80 span or 200 span, sir. It's very long bridge, sir. But this road is very important, sir, because Ranikor civil stations belong till Pangloan Wakaji side, sir. People came to office to Ranikor block, to the bank, to civil subdivision, because all office here in Ranikor have to travel via Mokorwan. It takes 5 hours to reach here, 5 hours to go back. Then 10 hours take to come to the office. If the road comes up, sir, just 1 hour, maybe 40 minutes.
Sir, you will surprised to know that they are walking from Ranikor to that side only 1 hour walking. Whereas by car it will take 6-7 hours,
6-7 hours
on the same destination. That much. Just to make you understand better, the geography of this Ranikor, of this constituency, actually it has been divided by this river. On the other side, we have Ranikor, and then on the other side is the area which he explained. So you see, it's very, very important to connect that area with this area, sir, which has been divided by this river, big river.
How much is the size of the
No, sir.
This is first phase that approved by the sir. That's when
of the existing roads. Because the portion which has we have sent the proposal, sir. And then they said,
to be brief, sir, last year our deputy chief minister, deputy in charge came to visit to see this road, but he also, we have mentioned, he have taken up regarding this matter. But you are brave, but because this is the scheme from the SARDP, both this Nongstoin, Wakaji and this Ramrai Kirshai now from the government side has stopped. But he also tries it, but again I urge him.
But in the meantime, is there any scheme to repair the road or something?
no, because there's no road, sir. It ends only up to 18 kilometers. Then from there.
But the 18-kilometer part also some repair and all this there? Or that's okay to travel?
That is Kacha road, sir. That is not okay. That's why we.
So the better to just take the project as a whole.
Nara cugumak ansing baljokna skama ma banggi jasan.
Cugumak tanang?
Endako de koros kamu tungo maina cugumak kuni jenga. Plus F marka dong pako.
Plus F?
Salantio anchini chaani rango. Peena namgani rangko de bang akon watchanga. Jean anchini bimang. Gisik. Porayani. Nambate rakani. Mandapani. Aro gemak konik nekata. Nang koban.
Ndak plianga chaunan machungjak?
Oe cugumak nanganirang. Unigaman na atta, merong, kari, to, aro dut rangko koros kaingon. Plus F marka dong pako sa nibo. Maina uno, iron, aro vitamin rangko nangani kriotna. Sungi chane chaoba, makronchi nioba, aro chathoa nioba, mamang dengtangani ko ijawa.
Dentang rekan ko ijora minus sabrans ka injok.
Endiba mengsau blongen dengtang rekani donga. Anchini ansing baljokaniyo. Nambata chaani rengani chi, nambate jenggi thangani. Plus F marka dongpa chaani rangko, daaloni jakhalbo.